Season's greetings to everybody out here watching this. This is Raven.
And this is John Keys.
And we're here at the beautiful Roll of Play in Coppell, Texas.
Yes, we are.
In the spirit of the season, I think today we're going to be sitting there. Oh, beforehand, we're going to give a shout out to Matt Jackson, who's up in north in Seattle right now. Hopefully you're enjoying your vacation.
It's
Stuff
cold.
in your face, full
I
of
saw,
all kinds of food.
Google. It was cold up there, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we'll see you next Sunday. So now it's just us two.
Yeah, we're holding it in. Yeah, we're holding down.
In the spirit of the seasons, we decided to get a little bit greedy today. We're sitting here and we're going to talk about our WIzkids wish list. We're going to talk about what we want from WIzkids.
Exactly.
Maybe they can do something better. Maybe they can send us some free stuff. I don't know.
I'm always partial to the freebie. If it's free, it's for me.
It's free, it's for me. Remember that, kids.
Yes.
Do you want to start it off?
Actually, I'll let you do the honors, sir.
Okay. I really wish WIzkids would kind of cut down on the amount of product they're pushing.
Go back to the every quarterly.
Yeah, I mean, think about how much just HeroClix was pushed out this year.
Well, I was looking on the forums once upon a time, HC Realms, if you haven't been there, and they talked about that, and they said there was one time that when they were doing it just quarterly, that everybody was screaming, we want more product, and they're giving it to us. I'm not saying it's a great thing. I really do wish they would cut down. Either cut down on the amount of product and work on the quality of the product. Do a lot more play testing for it. And not saying that you guys do, but well, you'll get to my wish list and I'll explain it further.
Well, I mean, because we were hot off the heels of War of Light, and before that even finished, Flash came out.
Yeah.
And I don't think War of Light had enough time to actually settle down, because they immediately went to it's like how many people are playing with the War of Light figures now?
Exactly.
Yeah, everybody's playing with their Flash figures now. You don't see any Sodom Yats anymore. Nobody's bitching about the weaponers.
Yeah.
Nobody, I mean, I haven't seen very few trade threads with entities anymore. Like, it just seems like Warlight was just a thing of the past. And I think if they would have given like a month or two in advance between the two, maybe had Flash come out in January, I think that would have prolonged the product life of Warlight.
But see, the thing about that, and I guess I'm playing devil's advocate. Thanks, Raven.
Do what I can.
The reason why they did that, they try to squeeze all these releases in, is because of what's coming ahead, which is Age of Ultron. That's my wish list. Thank you, WIzkids.
We'll segue.
Segue into my wish list. Thank you. Thank you, WIzkids, for Age of Ultron. Thank you for my Quinjet. I finally get my Quinjet. Thank you. I love you. All right. Yeah, it's Quinjet, man. I've been...
You think this Ultron's going to have opposable eyebrows on the HeroClix stickers?
I hope so. I hope. Give me an Ultron, different versions of Ultron, because in the comic book world there were different versions. There's like 20 different versions of him upgrading. Each time he upgraded, he got better and better. Give me that, WIzkids. I hope y'all working on that. All right. Another thing, and this is maybe a digs, but take it as it is, because life is unfair. All right. Work on your play testing, okay? Please. There is nothing that drives me as a player more nutty than seeing here having a kick butt clicks, and then you guys nerf the crap out of it. I could think of 2 or 3 of them right off the top of my head. Superman Prime, nerfed. Okay,
how's he nerfed?
He had the ability to pretty much, he had stop clicks, beforehand, but come to find out, the way that the wording was is that anybody can pretty much outwit his stop click and just run right through him. A 50 point.
Oh, I was thinking the Superboy Prime.
No, not the Superboy Prime. Superman Prime from Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, okay.
The second one was Spiral and her teleporting ability. Big nerf, and I do believe that was a mistake on the part of WIzkids, for the simple fact that we at my venue figured out in about 5 minutes how to beat that, and that was basically just put a clicks right on top of the second teleporting pad.
That's it.
That's all you had to do.
That's it. Yeah, you had to watch list that?
Yeah, they had to watch list that. I mean, I understand that there are some out there that was heavily beaten, and I tell people all the time, there are 2 types of people, and you may disagree with me. Please do disagree with me. I'd like to hear your reasoning.
Comment sections?
Please. There are people who got their butts beat by those clicks that are on the watch list, and then there's those who couldn't get that clicks on the watch list that wants to see them nerfed so they can beat it. Those are those 2 people out there. everybody's gonna get in my opinion. I tell people all the time, you're gonna lose. It's not about losing. It's about how are you gonna play that next game. Okay, don't get mad. Don't get sad. Just play. Everybody comes to the venue and they're gonna do one or two things. Either they're gonna represent their fighting style, or they're gonna take their butt kicking like a man, okay, or a woman, you know. Either way, have fun, play fair, play hard, show sportsmanship. But anyway, on to my next piece of wish list. Man, you know, I know that you guys are doing it with Age of Ultron with more pieces coming out that are brand new that we've never seen before. Bring us more of that. Okay,
never before seen figures.
Exactly. You have a whole Marvel universe full of figures we've never seen. If you think I'm joking, pick up a Spider-Verse book and see how many different Spider-Mans that you have.
Before this is over, I want to hear 2 figures from each of you, Marvel or DC, that they haven't put out.
2 figures?
Yeah.
Just 2?
Yeah, only 2. We only have so much time.
So much time. I want to hear it. I want to hear 2 that have never been released.
2 that have never been released.
After you're done with your
our wish list. Wow, that's a good one. Let me think here. 2 that have never.
Yeah, we'll have to think about that throughout the episode.
I know, right? Okay, all right. So moving along. Let's see here. What set would you like to see come? What set do you think needs to come out?
What
now?
set?
You know,
from Marvel or DC? Man, that's rough. Do they have a Suicide Squad?
They do have a Suicide Squad,
yeah.
but not like a complete. They have the individual characters in the set.
Do they have the team ability? Is there a team ability?
They do, and it's not what we think it is. I think it's wild cards. I think,
Ah.
but yeah, and if I'm wrong, please let me know. But
Marvel and DC, man, I don't know, dude.
I would personally would love to see a set truly dedicated to like the minor teams like Heroes for Hire, New Warriors. Okay,
Well, Heroes for Hire was prominently displayed at
and Deadpool.
Yeah,
that was true. But I'm talking about one set. Okay, that's just dedicated to all the minor.
How
teams.
about this for a set? How about a Secret Wars set?
Oh.
You know, alternate versions of every character, and it'd be perfect because Secret Wars is coming out pretty soon.
Secret Wars are coming out again.
Yeah.
What is it? Armor Wars is coming back in. Please give me some more Armor Wars. I'll take a legitimate Armor Wars set that would really just be dedicated to Iron Man. Iron Man was good, okay, but the chases were apparently awesome, more awesome than I believe. But I wished, just like I wished, you know, in many other sets, that they would have gave us different versions of Iron Man. I need a new stealth suit. I need a new Hulk Buster. I need a new Thor Buster. Thor Buster. Hello, you know, Thor Buster. I would have wanted that to be. Don't get me wrong, the chases were nice, but I would have loved to have those types of suits out there. You know?
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Just something about like the Secret War. I think that'd be pretty sweet.
That would be an awesome. I would love. You know, they came. You remember those amalgam?
Conversation?
I would love to see.
No.
I need my Dark Claw.
No.
Dark Claw.
That's too edgy.
Dark Claw, Sparrow, and Hyena.
Right,
I need that.
Okay, look.
I need that.
Iron Lantern.
Thank you.
Iron Lantern, yes.
Iron Lantern would have been a.
I like Iron Lantern.
Doctor Strange Fate? Could you Yeah, see?
You got their peanut gallery over there. Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, I would love to see that. And I understand why they didn't do it. Okay, because you know, Marvel and DC, they gotta have pride in their product.
Yeah, there was no pride in Dark Claw.
There was all the pride.
What was that? Captain America.
Oh, Super Soldier.
Oh, geez.
Super Soldier and American Girl. That's what I need.
American Girl.
I need that. I need that in my life. Come on, people. Come on, WIzkids.
Here's what's really cool though. Okay, like they do, and I'm throwing this back to the old Marvel Select figures.
Ooh.
Okay. You know how the chase system works? Well, instead of the chases, they come out with a piece of Galactus in each booster that you have to put together.
Build a figure.
Yeah.
How awesome! Because you know when you buy the figure, you get like Blob's head, his torso, and Galactus' left arm.
What?
I want something like. Do you know how awesome that would be?
That would be awesome. But you know what? There's something that I'm glad. You know, I was on my way here and I was talking to a friend of mine, and he brought up a good point. And this could be a wish list item for from here on out. Reduce the amount of duplicates, please.
Oh,
that
yeah.
I mean, I understand why you do it. It's a business. You got to make that money. But at the same time, when we pull a booster, and let's say we get a brick, okay, and we pull out 15 dead shots. Come on, I love dead shots. All right.
Oh,
I hope
God.
Will Smith does it right. But I love dead shots.
We already went over this. How many Will Smith movies? The majority of Will Smith movies have always been good.
Okay.
The only times they've been bad is when his son's been involved.
Oh. That's a good theory.
Yeah.
But what, you didn't like After Earth? You didn't like his persona in After Earth?
I like Will Smith, but Jaden, sorry, kid.
We're not talking about the Karate Kid. Okay, we're talking about Will. Let's get jiggy with it. Smith, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
bring that Will Smith back.
No, I don't
You
need
think he's
that.
gonna show his
I don't
face?
need that Will Smith as Deadshot. Yes, he will show his face. I guarantee he will show his
You
face.
think he'll make his own music video for the?
Please disregard.
Oh God, you got
Baby
Men
Ray's
in Black, you got Wild West. Maybe Cisco will come back.
So two characters that y'all asked for that our producer here sat there and asked us to name that hasn't been done yet. Let's see here. I can think of. Ooh, that's a good one. I mean,
Why?
And why they haven't made it?
Okay,
Why they
here's
should.
one. Here's
Okay.
one. Alter egos of Cletus Cassidy and Eddie Brock. You know how freaking awesome that would be?
I thought they did alter egos in Web of Spider-Man for Eddie Brock.
Maybe Eddie Brock, but a Cletus, I don't think I've ever seen that. No, there's been an Eddie Brock figure, but like
for Cletus Cassidy, no.
like a Cletus Cassidy, any kind of alter ego, to where like you would have a symbiote relic or something like that. Make it more technical. You know what I mean? Like more putting the pieces up rather than just running up and hitting people. Like run up, roll to see if you get controlled by the symbiote and like bonus.
So maybe change up the alter ego mechanic.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. Like
I think that would work too.
Cletus Cassidy turns into Carnage or something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
I would like to see a Civil War, pre-Civil War era of the New Warriors. New Warriors was one of my favorite comics as a kid. I've collected every issue, and I still have those issues. I would love to see a proper Night Thrasher in the modern rules, proper Kid Nova or Nova, if you want to call him that, a Namorita, Firestar. Well, we have proper Firestars.
Yeah.
They are pretty good. Speedball, a proper Speedball, which we do have pennants, but and the new Speedball is good, but he's not the old Speedball. And I would love to see them out there. And Marvel Boy, that's also another one I would love to see. As far as a proper one, that's a lot out there.
A proper one?
I mean, he said two. He told me to give two.
Two have never been made before.
Two that have never been made before that we want to see.
Yeah.
Any other day I was driving and feel like, oh, they should have made this, but I can't think of two. Because I think they actually ran the gamut, and they're not putting out the minor characters.
Let's see.
Did they ever do any of the Spider-Verse stuff? Did they ever do
there's
Spider-Man Noir or
no? That would be Spider-Man Noir. We got 2099. I would like to have an Aranya. They never did Aranya.
Yeah.
But now she's like Arachne, but that wasn't cool. I want Aranya. Aranya was very nice. American Dream. Okay, from the MC2 universe, where she was Shannon Carter's, not necessarily Sharon Carter's. I don't think it was like her niece, and she got injured.
You know what they need to make?
And she made it better.
A sword, the sword set.
How many people were actually in Sword? That was a good question, because there are a few.
I know there was a big storyline involved.
There's a giant storyline.
Yeah, I mean, I think having a sword, like actual ATA and like the whole team, I think that'd be pretty sweet, dude.
I think there's like four or five characters currently in HeroClix universe, Marvel HeroClix universe.
Hey, how about this one, WizKids? How about not making Squadron Supreme the Green Ring? Primes.
Ooh.
Every character with the Squadron Supreme team ability are primes.
But think about those Squadron Supremers, though. They are beasts.
Yeah, they are. Tone them down. Take the green ring out. That way we can actually use the ATA that you have so eloquently made impossible to use.
That is true. Well, we need Squadron Supreme out anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, like the full Squadron Supreme. I mean,
they're probably going to make it. I mean, these last three sets had it.
Well, they had the main character. They had
Hyperion Prime was the first one to come
Yeah,
out.
Hyperion Prime.
Wizard was the first one. Was the next one, and then Mr. Spectrum or Doctor
Doctor Spectrum.
Doctor Spectrum.
Yeah. So those are the three right now.
Yeah.
So we need Nighthawk.
Yeah.
And Power Princess. Those round out the top
Power
5.
Princess.
Yes, they're our Wonder Woman. Marvel's Wonder Woman, which, you know, if you depending on which version you read, the Ultimate Universe or the actual 1985.
They actually needed to make a Ultimate set. I mean, they made one a long time ago. That Ultimate
they need to
Thor.
remake that.
Yeah, but
because a lot of things
cool.
have happened
Yeah.
since then and now. So, with that said, I think that's my wish list. What about you? Are you good?
One more, and this is just the symbiote bandwagon to me going on.
Oh, here we
I'm
go.
all about it.
Hybrid, the symbiote that was like the hero.
Toxin.
No, that was
Anti-Venom.
Anti-Venom?
no, not Antivenom. There was another one named Hybrid. He looked more like a beetle. If anything, I'll show you a picture of him.
Here's what I'm talking about: the symbiotes from separation anxiety.
Ooh.
Get out of here! No, I think
There's
that'd be pretty cool, man.
And you know, people knock the '90s comics, but guess what? That's how we got in. People remember that's how we got into our comics.
Or
that's how we got into
Cosmic Carnage when he possessed Silver Surfer.
Oh,
That'd be pretty. Like a whole, just make a symbiote set.
Give me a Spider-Man and give me a Cosmic Carnage. There you go. He's right. Maybe because they did bring out Shriek.
Yeah, they already have the Maximum Carnage team ability, which is really awesome if you don't know what that is.
So yeah, let's
it's like
do
energy
it.
explosion on crack.
Let's do it. So that's it. That's it for our talk.
That's it for the episode. Tell us your wish list. What do you think WizKids should do? What do you think? What figures do you think deserve to be made and stuff like that? And as always,
and I'm John. Don't just limit it to the figures. Limit it to the game mechanics. Tell us what you really want, because you know eventually
they need to bring back 3D objects. Remember the town?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what you need to make, man. Please,
you can
WizKids.
eBay that. It's out there.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, comments, questions, concerns, complaints, send them to Raven. All right. Send everything else to me.
Heavy shoulders.
Yeah. All right.
The comments to him, complaints to me.
So happy holidays. This is the first.
Have a Merry Clixmas.
I can't believe you just did that.